Eden might look like any other quaint, picturesque town at first glance, but it's anything but ordinary. It's a place where the boundaries between the natural and the supernatural blur, giving way to a world of witches, demons, hellhounds, and angels. The center of all this bizarre activity is its most iconic landmark, the haunted library. It's not haunted in the usual sense of the word. It's far more complicated than that. The books contained in the library have a mind of their own, the walls whisper secrets, and who knows what might jump out from the shadows. The library is run by none other than the son of Carl, the ruler of hell. Meet Oliver, a tall, lanky young man who exudes an aura of quiet intensity. He inherited his father's sharp wit, but thankfully none of his fiery temper. Oliver's job as the librarian isn't your average book sorting affair. It involves keeping peace between the supernatural beings that find their way into the library. It's a typical Tuesday morning when Oliver is rearranging the enchanted book section. Each book has its own distinct personality and penchant for mischief, so the task is particularly tedious. He's lost in thought when a ghastly shriek pierces the silence. Oliver rolls his eyes, recognizing the sound immediately. It's Clara, Eden's resident witch and drama queen. Clara bursts through the grand entrance, her hat askew, and eyes wide with exaggerated horror. Oliver, you won't believe what I saw. Oliver barely looks up from his task, unwrapping a particularly stubborn book titled Hexes and How to Backfire Them. Let me guess, a ghost, a ghoul, or was it just your reflection in a puddle again? Clara narrows her eyes, but a smirk tugs at her lips. You're not going to be so sarcastic when I tell you it was an angel. A real angel. Right in Eden. Oliver finally looks up, his interest piqued. Angels rarely ventured into Eden, given its reputation. All right, Clara, let's go check it out. But if this is another one of your pranks, she raises her hands in mock surrender. Scout's honor. Now hurry. They step out of the library and into the bustling streets of Eden, which, if you paid close enough attention, had their own share of oddities. Cats with two tails lounged in the sunlight, while a hellhound sat obediently outside the local bakery, waiting for its owner. They reached the town square, where indeed an angel hovered. The celestial being's presence was so radiant that it seemed to suck the color out of everything around it. Isn't it extraordinary? Clara whispered. Oliver nodded, the wheels in his mind turning. Why would an angel be here? Before he could formulate a plan, the angel spotted them and descended gracefully. I am Seraphiel, the angel announced in a voice that seemed to reverberate through the very bones of those present. I seek the librarian of the haunted library. Oliver stepped forward. That would be me. How can I assist you?